Recently, Subaru unveiled their new 2023 Subaru Outback crossover SUV at the New York International Auto Show. The new Subaru also has a refreshed design and new technology. But is the new Outback worth buying? Well, to find out, keep on watching this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We collect the latest automobile news. Our videos are guaranteed to keep you coming back for more amazing content. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and the notification bell so you're always up to date with the latest videos. In this video, we'll be talking about the all-new 2023 Subaru Outback, so clearly you don't want to miss out on this. And without further ado, let's start with today's video. The all-new Subaru Outback shuffles into 2023 still largely alone in its segment, while having inspired changes to a far more expensive station wagon recently, which has ditched its car-like attitude and has adopted a similar rugged appearance and lifted the suspension. It's pretty easy to see why the budget-friendly mainstream Outback is still the most popular station wagon in the country. It portrays itself as an SUV and does a pretty good job of it. For the year 2023, the Subaru Outback leans towards the SUV adjacency even harder, sprouting a black plastic body cladding on its nose as well as its sides, while keeping its new for 2022 wilderness off-road focused trim. Most of the new body armor appears around the Outback's face, particularly in the plastic trim, which seems to melt down from the headlights, much like similar cladding undergirds the all-new all-electric Subaru Sotero's headlights. Moreover, the front bumper is also recontoured around a seemingly larger grille and chunkier lower intake element, as well as the headlights having sprouted little barbs that bend around the corners of its grille. These changes are available to every Subaru Outback save for the recently introduced Wilderness. Also, the new Subaru Outback is one of the few station wagons out there, and it looks very different from the SUVs you typically spot plying on the American roads. Its new rugged exterior of the 2023 Outback is highlighted by the black cladding, beautifully incorporated LED headlights and taillights, and the updated front bumper and grille, all of which helps in making it look much more macho. Compared to the SUV segment's rivals, the 2023 Outback will definitely turn heads when out on the open roads. If you get the mid-specification Wilderness trim, the new Subaru Outback looks even better with many subtle upgrades such as its gold accents and the beautiful 18-inch alloy wheels, giving it more than enough character. The new Outback also gets the best-in-class height, length, and ground clearance, along with giving it the look of a car from the segment. Moreover, the all-new 2023 Outback lineup features a pair of flat 4-cylinder engines. A 182 horsepower 2.5-liter is standard, as well as a 260 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-liter as optional. They both mate to a continuously variable automatic transmission that mimics an 8-speed gearbox to mitigate annoying engine drones. Undoubtedly, all Subaru Outbacks have standard all-wheel drive, which is a Subaru tradition, except for the rear-drive BRZ Sports Coupe. The Outback experts tested with the standard engine sported an unremarkable acceleration and the slower transmission behavior. And while the turbocharged variant was considerably quicker, it was plagued by the same recalcitrant transmission. Despite all this, most Outback users are more concerned with ride quality and the car's ability to handle light off-road driving. With its 8.7 inches of ground clearance and all-wheel drive, the wagon is easily able to navigate inclement weather and even muddy, rutted roads. For maximum go-anywhere capability, select the Wilderness model, which boasts 9.5 inches of ground clearance as well as a beefed-up suspension, skid plates to protect its underside, and a drive motor selector with snow and mud modes. The Outback suspension provides a docile ride, and its steering is accurate and easy to manage on the highway. However, it lacks any athleticism, which might surprise WRX fans switching to the more practical wagon. The wagon's standard engine also can tow 2,700 pounds, while the turbocharged version can pull 3,500. Subaru fans have always loved the Outback for its decent driving dynamics without compromising one bit on the ride quality, as well as the same ethos is carried forward to this model year as well. Also, the suspension absorbs even the biggest of potholes with ease and never jostles the passengers around. The accurate steering, coupled with a well-calibrated suspension system and the coveted symmetrical all-wheel drive system, make sure that users have enough grip while taking corners. Also, the body roll and understeer are well under control, and as a result, you could take the 2023 Subaru Outback on highways, the country roads, and off-road terrains without batting an eyelid. Moreover, the flat 4 motors from the Subaru stable have never been renowned for their refinement, although the refinement level offered by the motors that reside under the hood of the Outback were not as good as the Honda CR-V, Hyundai Tucson, as well as the Toyota RAV4, it will not be a deal breaker. The motor of the new Outback sounds a bit rough as you give the revs, and many more vibrations could be felt through the pedals. The wind and tire noise were on the higher side too, mainly when it's equipped with the 18-inch wheels. The sound deafening is not as good as the competitors, and that can be noted from the louder external noises creeping into the vehicle's cabin. As for fuel efficiency, it's offered by this flat 4 turbocharged motor under the hood of the 2023 Subaru Outback. It's not as bad as we expected. It can go up to 23 miles per gallon in the city and up to 30 miles per gallon on the highway, resulting in a combined fuel efficiency rating of around 26 miles per gallon. Furthermore, Subaru offers the EyeSight suite of driver assistance technology as a standard with all the trim configurations of the 2023 Outback, and Subaru customers will be impressed with that. As it is a family wagon, features like automated emergency braking, forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, as well as lane departure warning come in as standard. The Subaru Outback's blind spot monitoring system and rear cross traffic alert could also be had lower trims if you go for the optional packages. Even though the 2023 model has not been crash tested, the outgoing 2022 model received top-notch scores in both the NHTSA as well as the IIHS crash tests. All the generations of Subaru Outback were excellent in terms of cabin space and cargo capacity, and the same holds true for the all-new 2023 Subaru Outback. The front seats of the new Outback are said to be very supportive and offer the best-in-class legroom, headroom, as well as shoulder room. The seats come covered in leather or even cloth, and all the main basic features like dual-zone climate control and heater, as well as ventilated seats, which significantly improve the comfort factor even further. Being a pretty wide car with a lot of space, fans love the spacious rear seat that can easily accommodate 3 adults. The seats offer under-thigh support, and its transmission tunnel is on the smaller side. Although the rear seats feel a bit upright compared to the rivals, it's not all that bad. The headroom and legroom are superb too. Open the trunk and you'll be met with a reasonably large 32.5 cubic foot of space. Also, there's a 60-40 split rear seat facility too. The all-new 2023 Subaru Outback comes with 2 different infotainment systems based on the trim you can go for. The lowest 2 trims comes with a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system and come filled with all the relevant features such as Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, navigation, and voice recognition. Moreover, the bigger 11.6-inch infotainment gets all these features too. The bigger infotainment system is reasonably slick and intuitive to use. There are multiple knobs as well as the buttons on offer too. We love the large icons and the lack of any major learning curve offered by the system. The top-of-the-line limited and touring trims get the excellent 12-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, and the audio quality is exceptional for the segment, making the all-new 2023 Subaru Outback the vehicle you should get. Well guys, that's all for today. What are your thoughts on the 2023 Subaru Outback? Do you think it's worth buying with such specs? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then be sure to leave us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be up to date with the most exciting content as soon as they're uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.